Hey everyone, in today's tutorial we're going to do a 3-strand pull-through braid pulled into a side bun. So to start my tutorial, I'm going to make my ponytails over on the right side of the head. Now these ponytails are going to go down at a diagonal. So I'm making diagonal lines that are angling towards the right side of the head. So I'm using my comb and I'm just sectioning off small ponytails. And the other thing I'm trying to do is make sure that my ponytails go down in a line. So wherever you place them, you want them to be in a straight line, because when you come back through to do your pull through braid, that's going to be really important. Now, if you have any flyaways or hair sticking out, just wet it down with some water and that'll do the trick to hold it in place. I will link down below where you can get any of the supplies that I'm using in the tutorial, like my elastics or comb or anything. I find that it's a lot easier to put these ponytails in if I clip them out of the way. So I just have a little clip on the side of the head, and once I get a ponytail in place, I'm just going to clip it over out of the way so I can do the next one. So I put in a total of 6 ponytails. Then I'm just wetting them, and now I'm going to do my 3-strand braid. So I did the first ponytail into 3 sections. Then the next ponytail down, I'm going to put in 2 sections. And then I'm going to pull it up through my 3 sections above. And the 2 sections I'm going to clip out of the way. Now with my 3 pieces, I'm going to pull them together and attach them to the 3rd ponytail down. Once those are in place, now it's time to pancake out the braid and make it look nice and full. So I'm just going to gently tug at the edge of all 3 of those pieces that I just put in. And this is what makes that pull-through braid look so pretty. Now make sure those 2 strands that you pull up above, that you clip those out of the way. Otherwise, they're just going to get in your way. And I'm attaching the 3 strands to the next ponytail down. And then I'm going through and pancaking. And I'm just going to repeat these same steps, making 3 strands, 2 strands underneath, pulling them up through, taking my 3 strands and attaching them to the ponytail underneath, and then pancaking it out. I also, every time I do this, I comb through the strands. That way, you know, when I put them in, they're nice and straight and it looks nice. Now, once you get down to where you don't have any ponytails, it's gonna be a little bit different. So see, I have my 2 strands here, and I'm going to put them into 3 strands again. And then with the last ponytail, I'm going to put that into 2 strands and clip that up above. But since I don't have another ponytail to attach, I'm just going to make my own little ponytail underneath here. And then once the ponytail's in place, I can still do the same thing by pulling at the sides to fluff it out. So that's a good way to finish your 3-strand braid. So this would be really cute to leave it just like this, but I wanted to add a bun to this style. So what I'm doing is adding spray gel to my hair, and I'm going to comb it out and slick down the edges. Now one thing I did over on the side was I slicked it down and I pulled it up over my part line. If you guys can kind of see how I was doing that. This just made it look a little bit, I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of cool to have it go over the part line. So if you want to do that, you can. If not, you know, just comb underneath your part line. And then I took a thick elastic to hold the hair in place. To put in my bun, I'm going to use my bun former, and again, I'll link that below where you can get the bun former I use. To put your bun in place, just have your child look down at the ground, and then you're going to spread the hair evenly around the bun form. And then you're going to come in with a clear elastic and cover it over the entire bun, making sure all the hair is covering your bun. Next, gather up all of your remaining hair, and I like to wet it down and comb it through at this point because it generally gets kind of tangly. Now you could braid this hair, do a lot of things, but all I'm going to do is just simply twist it up, and then I'm going to wrap it around my bun nice and tight. Once I have it in place, this is where I come in with my bobby pins, and I just put bobby pins like crazy around until it is hold securely in place. And the only last step after you put in your bobby pins would be to add a really cute bow. I love the way this turned out. I hope you guys like it. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel. We post several tutorials each week.